Well, hello, Capricorn. This is Christine with Spirit Inside Tarot. Welcome into the Buck Moon reading. Yes, as the title says, it is your turn now. This full moon is in July of 2024, whenever you're watching this. Hopefully you take away good vibes and take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But for Capricorn, for right now, I've got a lot of information for you tonight. So first card is from the Moonology deck. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. This is the goat. Release control and trust the universe. Find a balance between your personal and private life. It's time to stop fearing the worst. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy, and will more likely come to when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have been feeling lately about your current situation. So making a plan and a far better use of your time. So how hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is to remind you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head. If you're wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is in the forecast. This card also asks you to consider about how ambitious you are, and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true. So that is your card for this reading, which is your foundation card. Now the Buck Moon is going to be happening Central Time about 5:21 a.m. But about 8 o'clock this evening, it was basically like an orangey color. It was really nice. I didn't have enough battery power in my camera to actually take a picture of this evening. But I do have a Buck Moon video from last year as well. So we're going to go ahead and start with the foundation with the planet signs and houses. And then we will resume with tarot. So for right now, as I flip down for the action. Now, as that card had mentioned about exiting a job or leaving a job or changing a job, your career, you need to communicate your vision diplomatically. You need to analyze what's new or different about that work relationship, and let your mind tell you how to use unconventional ways to get a fair deal. Absolutely. All right, so on that, we're going to go ahead and get some tarot, ask some questions. But actually, I have a special for you, a special bonus for you. So let's start with the tarot. All right, so right now it does look like it is a very good time to move along. That's the Chariot card. The Temperance, that's about your intuition, but it's also within this card right here on the chest. It usually means blended together. So maybe you're wanting to integrate something, an experience from your job to possibly start your own business. 1 foot out of the water and 1 foot in the water, indecisive. And the sun in the background, that's beautiful. And you possibly might be losing sleep over your decision. You're kind of, I don't know if I should or not. You're kind of like mentally self-inflicted, conflicted. Yes, that's the word about this decision. But the final card on the tarot is the Wheel of Fortune, which means you have luck. you might be you might want to voice your opinion or voice how you feel about something. Maybe there's a change that maybe you feel that needs to be done where you're working. Maybe you want to just take a chance and actually start your own business, because this has opportunity. This is growth. This is actually good luck. So don't think that quitting your job is going to be the end, because the Wheel of Fortune is a card of expansion. So you might be expanding your experience, taking your experience in other on other avenues. Sorry. So let me start here. So this is what I wanted to go back to. This is the Temperance. This is actually Sagittarius. You might be dealing with Sagittarius. But the Temperance shows an angelic figure, neither male or female. The angel has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground, showing that there might be a probability to need to stay active, but remain grounded and practical. While one might have an extravagant imagination with many ideas, it is important to have a purpose and transfer your imagination into reality, which goes back to the opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune encourages optimism and faith. The universe will grant you a good outcome. The universe is unpredictable and sometimes chaotic, but will take care of you if you're open to it. Now, the bonuses that I wanted to give you on inside of the karmic deck that I have given you your foundation messages. So astrological symbol is the goat with a tail of a fish. All right, so let me just show you this, because this is in 2 different places. Okay, and then in the karmic book it says the same exact thing. So the day the sun entered the sign of Capricorn marked the time of the winter solstice, which is the shortest, the bleakest. But the next day, the sun began northward climb. With each succeeding midday sky, it moved towards the rebirth of spring. Capricorn represents the crystallization of a dream, the fishtail, into a real tangible thing by the application of hard work. Built on structure, which is the mountains. Our ancestors knew that they could get through the deprivation of winter only by being disciplined and conservative with the truest sense of words. So the Capricorn rules crystallization like snowflakes, and all that is apparently solid and permanent in this world of change, which is the Wheel of Fortune. It rules the conservative climb, which is basically putting your passion into check. The parts of the body that rules Capricorn are the bones of teeth, skin, and the nails, because they are solid structures. They keep us together, and also the knees, because they hold us, of course, upright. People born during this Capricorn function best when they apply dedication and focus and approach to the achievement of a goal whose value is recognized by society. And that is with the Chariot, and the goal of discipline and your vision and being diplomatic. Communicate your needs. See if there's a difference you can make in that work relationship, as the karmic deck has a sentence that it makes. I can't really show you because of the way the computer is, but this is the deck that I usually use in-person readings. All right, so that's the one other thing I wanted to show you was in my Fortune Oracle deck, the moon, which is number 21. And guess what day the moon, buck moon, is? The 21st. So pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead with confidence. This has to do with change. So on a full moon, light one purple and one small white candle and chant this poem. With the moon so bright, the timing is right. Manifest my desire under this bright fire. So that is definitely something. And then blow out the candles when you're finished, but leave them overnight in the moonlight. So with this card, which I will definitely read for you. So this is your card, the moon card. So pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. This card indicates that your intuition is very strong at the moment. You are right to rely on your gut feeling, your dreams that seem intense, and other messages and other signs. Problems will be solved more easily than before, but decisions need to be made right away. Spending time alone will be nourishing to your soul. And as far as this job and this career that the karmic cards show this evening in this reading for you, the moon card represents fresh ideas and creativity. That right there is the temperance card, which could really help your career or those in a business, which I mentioned that you might want to take your experience and start your own business. So comment below and let me know if this resonates. I'd really love to know. All right, so confrontation is indicated, so beware of all the facts before you take part in this heated discussion. Many doors are closing, but just let them. You know you have the chance to completely change your life. So if you move forward and leave the past behind, all will be well. Turn a silver coin over in your wallet and make a money wish. It is a good time for it to come true. And the bonus, which is Moon in Capricorn. And the card building blocks actually came out of the that life's journey. The Wisdom Oracle deck. So those are building blocks. So that means you're either building up your confidence or you're building from your experience and you're going to build within your own business. Or maybe build yourself to a next level in your employment. All right, so Capricorn moons are hard to please. Their partnerships need to be tidy, clean, and respectable. They won't look twice at someone who picks their teeth or drinks too much. Or heaven forbid if the person swears or wears old clothes. It is a minefield pleasing a Capricorn moon. They want it the very best in emotional terms. They are not about to give their heart to someone who is dirty or disgusting or unclean or uncouth. That's because a Capricorn moon is going places upward. All right? Okay. Okay. They are not about to give their hearts to someone who's dirty. Right. That's because a Capricorn moves upward. Then, when they reach the pinnacle of their success, they want a partner who will not shame them in word, deed, or prospective partners need to brush up their act. Emotionally, Capricorn moons are traditional. They are also very wary. Never in a million years will they lure into a relationship with someone unsuitable or unstable. No matter how beautiful or handsome, no matter how alluring, if they don't have that certain something in the manner and the dress and the elegance or style, Capricorn moons will not pursue them. They don't want fast. They don't want a passing phase, a one-night stand, or even a brief fling. Capricorn moons want forever, and they will not waste their time and their valuable time on something that will not lead anywhere. Because they intend to succeed in life, they will vet a potential partner's manners, bank balance, and family background. They must have no skeletons in their closet. Capricorn moons are aiming for success in their chosen profession. And if the if their partner, I still cannot say that word. Okay. Want to come along, they need to be basically at the same level as them in life. The Capricorn moon will have become a millionaire while their ex-partner is stocking supermarket shelves. And that is from your birth chart. All right. Intuition. Ooh. Intuition. Thank you. Be honest with yourself. Absolutely. That is key. That is absolutely key. That definitely matches your sign. And all that I had just read from that birth interpretation or birth chart interpretation, that is that right there in a nutshell. So, one last from my personal deck. All right, Spirit. What message would you like to give Capricorn on this buck moon? Ooh, it just flipped over. Personal affirmations. That's an interesting one. Affirmations, daily affirmations, personal affirmations when you meditate. If you don't meditate, I do highly suggest that you do at least five minutes a day, at least 3 times a week. All right. Crystal card for your reading for this buck moon, July 2024, the end of a tough cycle of approaches, which actually has to do with this card right here because you're losing sleep over it. But like I said, don't take it too personal. Don't lose sleep over it. And all the information that I have given you from Spirit tonight, if you need to rewatch the video, you're more than welcome to do so. All right. Heliotrope, also known as the bloodstone. Like its namesake, it can cleanse negative energy, which is losing sleep, worrying over things you're worrying too much over things. You're overthinking. Put it that way. Yeah, self-conflicted thoughts. That's right. And you're just too much into your head. So this will cleanse negative energy in the blood. By doing this, it grounds any anger or resentment in your heart. It throws a calming effect on your heart when you are feeling irritated or impatient. This is so good to have. Heliotrope. It's a little bit black with red dots in it. You can't really see it. So, be honest with yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. 1 foot out, 1 foot in is kind of indecisive. There is going to be a move. So the outcome message from the cards, the foundation cards, is balance. So that's Sagittarius and Libra. So just think of that. So genius to experiment with the awareness of the cooperation of others, of your partners. All right. So you're going to discover results, many thoughts about or from many words. So there's going to be some kind of really long, in-depth discussion. And if it hasn't already happened, you're wanting it to, then comment below and let me know how it goes. And I wish you luck. And until next time, and until next reading, love and light.